Big up John B right here, man. You know I got soul.
All right, John. So you recently made the announcement on your Facebook page. Your album sold 20,000 records. Independent artist, that's a huge deal, man. So
it really
just
is.
Talk about what it means to you.
I mean, to sell 20,000 plus units, man, on my own, you know, paying for my videos myself, you know what I mean, out of my own pocket. You know, doing the shows, all the shows that we've been blessed to do all around the world, internationally, not just in the States, you know what I mean, but I mean, pretty much every state in the United States, plus like 3 different countries we've been to on this album. I mean, all of that being the case, I mean, that's more than I ever did on the last label deal that I had with, I'm not going to say the record label. And, you know, but the fact of the matter is that, you know, I have my own label now and I'm pushing this thing myself. And I you know, 10 years ago they asked me where I wanted to be. And this is exactly where I said I wanted to be. I didn't know if I was going to have label support or not. In this case, I don't have any label support. The support I have is the fans. Y'all give me, you know, the financial stability to be able to do this. You know what I mean? To sink 10,000 or 20,000 into a video, or to go and take a band out on the road and pay for everybody's rooms and the bus and whatever, the plane tickets. I mean, it's a lot that behind the scenes financially, I think is, you know, if you don't have the money behind a product, you really can't make it, you know, shine as much as all of the other things that do have money behind it. You know what I mean? So I definitely have to just big up all the fans, man, around the world, man, just for holding me down and allowing me to continue to do what I love. Because without you, we definitely couldn't make this happen.
So cool. And another thing a lot of people might not realize is you write and produce everything for yourself.
Yes.
So that's what also makes it possible. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't claim that. So
yeah,
do you think you're in the perfect spot, being able to do what you do right here?
I think the production and the writing definitely have a lot to do with why people respect what I do. Because it's not like I'm trying to be famous for just being, you know, a sex symbol, whatever you want to call it, like in terms of having a visual, doing videos, you know, being on stage entertaining people. I think a lot of people can misconstrue an artist and say, you know, you know, okay, he looks good, so cool, he's gonna sell records, but is the music good or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like people just want to be famous now. They don't even care about the quality of the music. Some of the artists definitely do care about the quality of the music, but I'm one of those artists, I care about my craft, man. I'm here to master my craft and, you know, to challenge myself and innovate, you know what I mean? And just keep loving the fact that I'm an individual. You know what I mean? I belong to, you know, an incredible community of artists that love soul, you know, love everything soul, and that dig, you know, to be creative. But at the same time, I'm an individual in my own little corner in the industry, and I just have to be thankful for that.
Definitely, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And in addition, you also announced that the John B-Sides project are coming out with this month. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, within the new year, you know, I mean, just Happy New Year to everybody. I wanted to put out a Happy New Year project, you know what I mean, and just something to say, look at all the, you know, all of this, you know, this sort of discography I have, you know, of the last 10 years. I've been doing music, but a lot of the music, you know, it's people don't understand. Sometimes I write 40 songs for one album, you know what I mean? And what happens to all those songs that don't make it? You know, only 13 or 14 make it on the record, and what happens to the rest? So what I did was took some of my favorites of all of the, I call them B-sides, you know, and I took them and I just sort of made a collection of all my favorite B-side records, and I call it the B-sides collections. It's out. It's going to be available the 29th of January. So I'm definitely excited. We're going to do a video for the first single, which is called Settle Down Type, and sort of a return to this, you know, receptions or parties, and just anywhere that grown folks want to get down and, you know what I mean, do that thing. So yeah, you're going to enjoy that, man.
Sounds good. And just, you know, you're also planning to do an album this year as well, a new album?
Absolutely. The new album is in the works in terms of studio, our proper studio album. Definitely want to start writing, and I'm thinking about making a trip to NY and just kind of spending some time out here vibing with the band and seeing what we can come up with, as well as I have some people I really want to collaborate with. I want to collaborate with Drake on the new album, see if we can make that happen. I'd like to collaborate with Neo as well, writing. I really respect him as a writer, I always have. I felt like we're kindred spirits from the moment that I heard Neo. I felt like I could relate to him as a writer. So I wouldn't mind him to write a record for me.
Nice.
We'll see if we can make that happen. Other than that, I'd love to do a duet with you know, some of the new female artists that are out right now. I'm really into Melanie Fiona. I think she's super sexy as well, and just an amazing voice. You know what I mean? So I I would love to work with the likes of her or someone like Erica Badu, even, you know, someone from the, you know, from the old school, from my school.
Yeah.
We call it old school now. Can you believe it now? They call us old school. That's all right, man. You know, that just means old means wise, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. So, anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I just like to thank everybody, man, for holding me down. You know, all these years, man. It's almost 20 years now. It's really, really amazing for me to say that. Without you guys, I wanted to say once again, without you, I would not be standing here right now talking to you. You know what I mean? Big up my family for holding me down. My little girl's almost 6 years old now. She's singing perfect pitch, has perfect rhythm. She's following in Daddy's footsteps. So watch out now. Azure is her name. Azure. Come on now. With a name like that, she's already famous, man. I'm telling you, like, it's coming though. The future's a beautiful thing, and the most exciting part of what I do is not what I've done, because I've been blessed with records like They Don't Know, you know, Are You Still Down with Tupac, Don't Talk. You know, these records are platinum, double platinum records. If I never sell another platinum record again, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, if I sell 20,000 units doing something I love, man, that's what's up. I could do that for the rest of my life. And thank you guys, man. Respect.